At our company's 10-year anniversary party, the CEO said, "Everyone who's never stolen from us, stay standing." We all stood up laughing. Obviously, we hadn't stolen anything. I worked in accounting. My boyfriend Tyler was in marketing. My best friend Jess ran HR. Then the CEO, Richard Chen, smiled this cold smile. I said, "Everyone who's never stolen. That includes time theft, falsified expenses, taking credit for others' work, using company resources for personal business." People stopped laughing. "You have 30 seconds to sit down if any of that applies to you." Nobody moved. This had to be a trust exercise or something. 20 seconds. Tyler sat down. Just like that, I stared at him. He wouldn't look at me. Then Jess sat, then Marcus from IT, then 3 people from sales. 10 seconds. More people dropping into their chairs. My manager Patricia sat. The woman who trained me sat. Within 45 seconds out of 347 employees, only 22 of us were still standing. My legs felt weak, but I stayed up. Richard nodded slowly. 22 people. In 10 years of operation, only 22 of you never stole from this company. Someone near the back shouted, "This is insane. Everyone fudges their hours sometimes." "We know," Richard said. "We've known for years." He clicked a remote, and the screen behind him lit up. It was a spreadsheet. Thousands of rows. We've been tracking everything. Every falsified timesheet. Every personal purchase on the company card claimed as business expense. Every instance of someone clocking in from home while actually on vacation. Every project stolen from a coworker. I felt sick. Tyler had told me he worked from the office last month during that conference week, but he'd been at his parents' beach house. I saw the photos. The 22 people standing generated $8.4 million in value for this company over the past decade. The 325 of you sitting generated $91 million in value. But you also stole $14.7 million through various forms of fraud. Jess was crying. She'd told me about the time she submitted her personal wedding photographer as a company event expense. I'd thought it was clever. "Here's what happens now," Richard continued. "The 22 standing will receive full ownership shares vested immediately. You're now partial owners of this company." There was a gasp. Those shares were worth serious money. "Everyone else, you're fired. Effective immediately. Security will escort you out. You have 10 minutes to collect personal items. Company equipment stays." The room exploded. People screaming. Someone threw a drink. Security guards appeared from side doors. Tyler stood up, furious. "You can't do this. Read your contract. Section 14.3. Termination for cause includes theft of any kind. You all signed it." I watched them escort people out. Tyler didn't even look at me as he walked past. Jess mouthed, "I'm sorry," but kept moving. My colleague David, still standing next to me, whispered, "I almost submitted fake mileage once. Almost." "Why didn't you?" I asked. "Couldn't sleep the night before. Deleted it at 3 a.m. The 22 of us stood there as 325 people were removed from the building. It took 40 minutes. When it was quiet, Richard addressed us. "You were the only ones who couldn't be bought, who didn't rationalize, who didn't say everyone does it and join in. You're exactly who I want running this company." We got the ownership papers that night. My shares were worth $340,000, but I drove home to an empty apartment. Tyler's stuff was gone. He'd texted, "Hope you're happy being the moral one." I saw Jess at a coffee shop 2 months later. She'd gained weight and looked exhausted. "New job?" I asked. "Unemployment. Everywhere I apply, they call for references. Your company blacklisted us." I wanted to feel bad. I did feel bad, but I also remembered the nights I stayed late finishing actual work while everyone else left early but logged full hours. The times I paid for my own lunch instead of expensing it. The project where I gave credit to the intern who actually did the research. Being honest had felt stupid every single day, until the day it didn't.